Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing the November unboxing of my Twisted Retreat box. I am holding it backwards and upside down because my address is on it. As you can see, they have a different box, not their usual like branded box. So I'm excited to see what's inside. I do think there's 2 books this time. For those of you guys who do not know, Twisted Retreat is a monthly horror book subscription box. It retails for $62 every single month. That does include the shipping and handling, so it is definitely on the pricier side of boxes, but you get a bunch of horror goodies alongside 1, sometimes 2, exclusive limited edition printings of horror books that have been recently released. So very, very excited for this. I've been subscribed since October of 2022, and it is currently November 23rd. So we are getting this box on time. They've recently shipped, they've changed their shipping centers. So the boxes have been coming so much quicker, which has been so much nicer. So yes, all right, so we're gonna open this up and see what we have for the month. Okay, oh my goodness, this is a lot. So this is what it looks like right on top. Okay, so we have our spoiler card here. I'm gonna put this aside for now. And I'm gonna grab this fabric item that is right on top. Right off the bat, it's looking like a towel. Right off the bat. There's also bats on it right here. Oh, maybe it's a blanket. Or a scarf. It could be a scarf. It's got this like fringe. Oh, I think it's a scarf. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a scarf. So it's all black on the inside. And then we have some bats, some woods, and a little tower and a haunted house. I hope all of these are showing up on camera. And it seems to be the same on both sides. Let's see, what does this say? So the tower says, one has to control something in the face of the great uncontrollable. And under the haunted house, it says, the walls of the house were bleeding again. Oh, is this the September house? And that's what it says on both sides. Okay, I'm assuming this is the September house. But this is a scarf. It's very colorful. Might be a little too colorful for my personal taste, but it is very cute. As you can see right here, I do think it is the September house because there is blood coming off the walls right there. Okay, then we have the Hacienda, which is red currant, cardamom, cinnamon, and wood. And this, I believe, is a candle by Natural Pure Honest. Oh my god, it smells like Christmas. This smells so good. Wow. Yeah, this smells insane. This is one of the best smelling candles I think I've ever gotten from them. So there we have that. Next we have a little, like, mushroom keychain guy, I think. I don't know what this is. Maybe this is like a spore keychain, but we have that. Oh, is this popcorn? We have Amish country popcorn. This is purple. Tenderless holes for more flavor and higher in antioxidants. All right, and so we can make popcorn. That's really fun. My husband's gonna love this. He loves popcorn. It's a very fun and kind of more practical snack than normal. I'm very happy with that. I've been giving us a lot of kind of like weird treats lately that haven't been my jam, or like super sugary drinks. I like that. And that's something you can use multiple times. It's not gonna go bad anytime soon. So that's fun. Okay, our 2 books are right here. So I'm gonna move these aside. Okay, we have tongs, it looks like. The kitchenware game with them has been quite exceptional recently. I have the Bachelor, I have the Shining pizza cutter that I absolutely love, the Bear Claw Mountain oven mitts. But yeah, these look like just skull tongs. Very easy and practical. This is great. We can always use these. And they lock, which is also super nice. Fun, practical. Ooh, we have Dead Cold Under Eye Mask, and it has a sandworm on it, so I'm assuming it is Beetlejuice themed. Very nice. I will definitely use these. Okay, and then we have, oh, we have a clock. We have a very, like, Tim Burton-y clock going on. Now, I'm not going to open this out of here because I'm scared to. I don't know what this is, but there is, like, a very Tim Burton-y looking woman and then these kind of ruins of a house underneath. I don't know what that is, but I really, really like it. That would look really pretty in my kitchen, I think. We don't really have a clock in there, apart from, like, our stovetop clock. But, okay. Unexpected. I'm interested to see what that is and what the fandom is for that. And then we have our 2 books right here. So I'm going to go forward and open this one first. And this is the Heiri Undoing by Cassandra Celia, who wrote Sugarcane. Oh, hold on. I know this author. I like this author. Last year, I think it was last year, it might have been earlier this year, we got this book by Cassandra Celia, which is an extreme horror story. But I really liked it. I thought this edition was beautiful. And so this is also by her. Ooh, I gotta open this. This is a creepy back. But now I'm really excited because I'd never heard of Cassandra Celia before, but I really, really liked, their writing style. But it was done in a really intense and intelligent way. I will say I do wish that these covers matched so that I would have kind of like a collection of like similar styles by the same author, but they do not. So this is the Heiri Undoing by Cassandra Celia. So we have this beautiful, like kind of, I don't even know, is that like Gothic, I guess, house? Yeah, there's like a widow's walk and whatnot on the front. And then on the back, we have the back of the house with this really creepy ghoul. And it says, they only ever talk about the stupid men. When will this world realize that it isn't men that they should fear? It should be women, scorned women, women with a purpose. Spooky. Okay, so then on the edges, we have this kind of green and gold filigree on the top and bottom. And then we have our spooky little ghost face right here that we see again on the back. The inside, that green and gold filigree continues. And then we get this other angle of the house and this cat, and we're seeing it from the driveway up. We have the Heiri Undoing and Cassandra Celia on the spine, and then this kind of ominous lantern on the back. Oh, and the cat is kind of hidden right here. I do wish that this had the name of the book and the author on the front, but it does not. And then we have an alternative cover on the inside of our book jacket, which is just kind of this looming house. I am judging this book by this cover right now, but this looks freaking awesome. Let's read what it's about first, but I'm extremely excited about this, especially because I really did like Sugarcane. And I like that they're giving us more authors that we've had previously that they introduced me to. So that's really fun. So let's see what it says. So it says, Piet Cabello never expected her life to change with the arrival of one letter sent by her estranged, deceased grandmother. But when her mother immediately threatens her life at the very mention of the letter's contents, Piet flees the home she'd been trapped in, escaping her mother's proclaimed demise and into the teeth of the mysterious town of Aelric to claim her inheritance. When she arrives, Piet is suddenly thrust into an occult world with residents who share a history flushed with dark magic and who worship a mysterious leader. And of course, a manor haunted by ghosts that demand she leave immediately. In search of a family she felt like she never had, Piet is determined to uncover the truth about the town that scared her mother so deeply and stole her grandmother away all those years ago. Drawn to its dark past, Piet's intrigue won't let her leave. And Aelric doesn't want to let her go either. Before she realizes it, Piet is enveloped in the town's customs and rituals disguised as friendships. The longer she stays, the less interested she becomes in uncovering Aelric's secrets after all. The town Piet's mother fled from long ago might be the place where Piet finds the home she's been searching for. Unfortunately, it might also be her undoing. I don't know why, but this is giving serious Crimson Peak vibes. Maybe it's just the cover, but I am so here for this. So here for this. I am so excited for this. Like, literally my only complaint is that I just wish the style matched this one, but I really do enjoy all of the ominous Gothic house imagery on the cover of this. I think it looks fantastic. Okay, and then we have one more, another big book, and this is Every House is Haunted by Ian Rogers. see what we have. Okay, so we have this beautiful red moment on the spine. We have all of like the weird praise on the back, but I want to point out that Sam Raimi did review this, as did Sadie Hartman of Nightworms, Mother Horror, so fun. And then we have this kind of house silhouette moment going on the spine, on like the front and the side. Not the spine, sorry, the stenciled edges. Oh! We have a big old house for sale ad on the inside flap, and it says house for sale, price starting at $50,000, 2,400 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1 body dump chamber. That still seems underpriced. And then on this inside flap, we have the house again, kind of mirrored image, and there's kind of like a scary, ghostly figure in the doorway. And when we take it off, we do have this similar kind of, this reminds me of the Salaben cover. The house is being like reflected day and night. We have every house is haunted on the spine and the name of the author, and then a like candle lighthouse spider fall leaves moment. That's a lot going on. Again, the same complaint about the Heiri Undoing. I just wish that the title and author's name was on the cover of the book, but that is okay. And again, this is just so fun and like whimsical. There's a lot of attention to detail in this design. And then in a similar fashion, we also have an interior to the dust jacket, which is just, again, more house silhouettes. Also, it appears that this is signed, yes. So this edition is signed by the author, which is super cool. Let me see if the Heiri Undoing is signed as well. I should probably check previously. Yes, this one is also signed. That's awesome. These editions are so beautiful. Okay, let's read what this one is about. There are haunted places in the world, all existing in reality, and every bit as tangible and accessible as the house next door. Sometimes it is the house next door. In this brilliant debut collection, Ian Rogers explores the border places between our world and the dark reaches of the supernatural. A mysterious double murder draws the attention of an insurance company with a special interest in the paranormal. A honeymoon cabin with an unspeakable appetite finally meets its match. A suburban home is transformed into the hunting ground for a new breed of spider. A nightmarish jazz club at the crossroads of reality plays host to those who can break a deal with the devil for a price. With remarkable deftness, Rogers draws together the deadly and disturbing in 22 showcase stories that will guide you through terrain at once familiar and startlingly fresh. With an introduction by Paul Tremblay. Ooh, okay, I was not expecting this to be a story collection, but that does kind of make sense since the title is literally like Every House is Haunted. And the stories all seem to be between like 10 and 20 pages, I would say. There's definitely one that looks to be about 30. And the table of contents are done based on, I guess, where the haunting is. So, like, there's one that's, like, stories about the vestibule, one about the library, one about the attic, the den, and the cellar. So these are the different breakdowns of all the stories. That's pretty cool. I wonder if this is going to be kind of like Goblin, where it's all kind of taking place in, like, the same neighborhood. I'm definitely intrigued to read this more so than most short story collections because I just love haunted houses. And I just think the design of this book is so fun. And I actually really like how it has the name of the collection and the name of the story on the page. Sometimes you don't get that. Usually you don't get that. So yeah, so that is that. I'm excited about that. Okay, let's go through this spoiler card and see what we have. Okay, so We Are All Haunted is the theme for November of 2024. And so we have A Haunting of Hill House Clock. Okay, so that's what that is. Is this the bent neck lady? I'm not really sure, but I mean, it's very Tim Burton-y and creepy. So let me know what you think that image, or who that image is of, in the comments down below. We get the September House scarf, which is great. We get the ghost car ornament. Is this a ghost or a mushroom? This is definitely a mushroom. The skull kitchen tongs, the hacienda candle, the Beetlejuice under eye masks, popcorn, and then we get Every House is Haunted. And I definitely prefer the cover that we have for this cover. It seems to be kind of like just broken glass with like the stories kind of popping out. And then we also obviously get the Heiri Undoing, and oh, I do like the alternative, the original cover for this book as well. It is a very gothic, spooky woman with her face covered in flowers, but I just also really like the house. And then our December sneak peek is Fairy Tales and Myths. It says, December boxes feature a horror retelling of a fairy tale. This one has stunning artwork, and it's signed by the author. And I will say, I saw the sneak peek for that literally earlier today. It's going to be a horror retelling of Cinderella. So that could be interesting. And then it says full boxes also include a gorgeous home item that you plug in, a winter wearable, an art item we've never done, and more to be announced. Fandoms include Pan's Labyrinth. Love that. Alice by Christina Henry. I don't know that. Gretel and Hansel. Okay. And more. Okay. Very cool. So let's go through and talk about this because I love this candle. This candle smells incredible. It really, really does. I don't have a car, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This also looks like a mushroom and not a ghost, so confused by that. This is fun. This is really practical, but it is only like a one-use thing, so that's a little annoying. Love the tongs. Love the scarf. It's not my color, but I love the concept behind it, and I think it is fun. If I wear all black, I can wear a pop of color. I love this. I love that this is not one use. So I guess you kind of get the trade-off between the eye patches and the popcorn, because this will be ideally multiple use. This feels like more than just one bag of popcorn, I think. And I do really, really like the clock. I really want to know who... It's got to be the bent neck lady, right? Like, her neck is kind of bent. So, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. I was hoping there'd be like a cup full of stars too, but there isn't. But I really like the art. It's very, very Burton-esque, which is great. And then I am the most excited about these two books. I think this is like the most excited I've been to like read books by authors I've never heard of in this box before. I'm so excited for this one, especially because I know I like Cassandra Celia's writing. And I'm actually intrigued to read a short story collection by an author I've never heard of before. What? So that's rad. Ian Rogers sounds so familiar. Like, I'm sure I'm going to find out that he's written a bunch of things that I just haven't thought of. Oh, and this is by Cemetery Dance. This is a Cemetery Dance publication. I do really love that company. Who did this one? I don't see who did this one. There is a trigger warning page, though. And you can go to the website to get all the triggers. And then you do get this really pretty, like, map. Which is very fun and very, very different in tone than Sugarcane. Which is very, very, very bleak and very dark and very brutal. Anyway, I'm really impressed with this box. And I'm mainly happy because I'm so excited about the books. The items are all, for the most part, solid. Apart from that ghost mushroom thing. I really don't quite understand that. But I am very, very happy with this box in general. So... that's definitely a win. This is much stronger than the October box. The September box was awesome. The October box felt very weak, but I'm happy because we're back on strong boxes again. Anyways, that is all that I have for you guys today. As always, I try to post every Monday and Thursday, sometimes on Saturdays. And if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like and subscribe buttons down below, and I will catch you on the next one. Mwah.